Hello everybody, this is day 5, Clicks Gone Wild video challenge. This is Cyrus Joseph speaking, and I had some thoughts in my mind about chasing the positive and running away from the negative. And typically how we're trained in society is to go after whatever that's positive and to stay away or run away from what is negative. Now, although that is natural physically, where I can grab an object or push it away and to get it away from me, or walk towards something that's good, that's on the physical level, but on the mental level, chasing the positive always gets away from you. You actually never get it. And running away from the negative, you actually make it manifest. And in the mental realm, that's how these things work. So to fundamentally break down the whole positive and negative thing, both positive and negative are two extremities of one mechanism. And what I mean by that, for me to better explain it, if you would go down to the bare minimum of what negative and positive is. So if you would take a magnet, a very powerful magnet, and lay it down on the table, and one side would have the negative polarity, and the other side we have the positive polarity. Now, the negative polarity would draw in to itself, into the center of itself, from all around it, and draw in. And the positive polarity would push out from its center and would push out all around. And to better illustrate it, if you have that very powerful magnet and lay it down on the table, and you will have some iron filings, really fine, almost like a powder of metal, and then you would drop it all around the magnet, you would see the filings on the table, and some of them of course would be magnetized to the magnet. But others away from the magnet, you will start to see a formation of the pattern of energy that are around each of those sides of the magnet. And those patterns would illustrate the motion of positive and the motion of negative. So it's very similar to our thoughts. If you would look at, for me to illustrate the thought each has a positive polarity and it has a negative polarity. And one part of it would be drawing in, and the other part will be pushing out or pushing away. So now, if you think about it, if you accept and allow the fact that no matter what positive situation that you have, there's always a negative side to it. No matter what. Or no matter what negative situation that you have, there's a positive to it. Because everything has both a negative and a positive polarity to it. So now the key is that when the positive happens, to enjoy it, allow it to be, but to also know that the negative is there and can come around the corner. And when it does come around, to not be so involved with the negative so much that you cause everything to start to snowball in a direction that you don't want it to go to. And that can happen very easily. Something can come to your mind where, oh, I didn't get enough money for this, or I didn't have enough money to pay for my bills, or the bill is coming up and there's not enough money to come. And then you keep thinking about it, accentuating the negative, which actually causing it to just build up and build up. And you're so emotionally attached to it where you even increase the magnetizing effect of that polarity. So usually what I do, when these negative thoughts just come up, because it always happens in cycles, it's the same way of the high tides and low tides. It's always going to happen regardless, but when the low tide, or the negative, so to speak, comes around, I allow myself to feel that negative and to also embrace the fact that there is a positive of equal intensity that exists. And I allow myself to realize it. This is day 5. I'll talk to you soon. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon on day 6. Bye.